Welcome to Lycomingfootball.com. We're going into week number 3, the second week in the MAC. Lycoming just come off a victory against Wilkes 34-18. We're talking today with Tyler Jenny, who I don't know if it's a Lycoming record, probably is, but he had 20 for 21 pass completions. That's almost incomprehensible. But not just of you getting it to the receiver, but the receivers hanging onto that ball. You have a great group of receivers, don't you, Tyler?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely one thing we talked about, and they definitely are a great group. But yeah, like you said, it's definitely an all-around effort, and yeah, it even goes with the offensive line too, giving us great protection all day, and that just really shows that we were able we prepared well, and we came out and we were able to do the things we wanted to do, pass game wise. So.
I just got done talking to Scott Brisson, the offensive quarterback coach and I guess offensive coordinator, and receivers he works with. This is your second year with Scott. What have you learned from him?
I know we've all learned a lot from him. I think it's been great to have him here ever since he came in last year. And, we just try to take everything that he teaches us in a classroom setting and on the field and put it out there in the game. And that's definitely one thing we were able to do this past week, and it definitely worked out well for us. So,
I know you don't like to go back to the Brockport game, but what do you think the difference was? I mean, Wilkes is not an easy team, and so that 20 for 21 was real good. We did have a little more of a running attack too, a little more balance. But as far as you're concerned, what was the difference in week 1 and week 2?
I think really we just went out and everybody was able to execute their job to the best of their ability, and that it showed up well in the pass game, and we were also able to run the ball too, and we were able to be balanced. It wasn't something where at Brockport we were dropping back all the time and to try and catch up and play from behind. We were able to go out and do our jobs the way we wanted to do them, and then we were able to be pretty effective that way by being balanced. So.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to bring you back to bad things, but we had 3 turnovers. Turnovers are a big thing for Coach Clark. We've had 6 in 2 games.
Yep.
You had 1, I guess, and as I remember, we were down like at the 7-yard line or so. We needed a yard and a half. Quarterback sneak. You got that easy, but then you tried to get a little extra. Is that the way you see it?
I mean, yeah, I think the turnover we got to get cleaned up. I mean, we have had multiple in both games, and they were all fumbles this week. But yeah, I think it's just an issue of playing through the whistle, and I got to do a better part of that myself. And all of them, really, all the fumbles this week. But yeah, there was a couple. It felt like longer whistles, but that doesn't. Whether the whistle comes at a longer time, it doesn't really matter. We got to hold on to the ball for the extended period of the play and protect the football, really, and that'll hurt us in a game. Maybe the game that's closer if we don't do that. So,
well, there's always something to be learned from a game like that. You see that a lot when people try to get the little extra sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that could happen too.
Doesn't pay sometimes because they're really grabbing after that ball.
Yeah.
But I know you're coming against Misericordia on Saturday. It's a 1:30 start. And you're preparing for them. They have a decent defense too, don't they, according to Scott?
Yeah, they do. I mean, we really got to prepare the way that we have both weeks, and especially last week, we definitely felt a lot more prepared than we did for Brockport, and we think that was a direct correlation of why we went out and were able to play the way we did. So no matter the opponent, we want to go out there and we got to prepare the way we want to, and hopefully that kind of thing will show up again on Saturday. So,
what do you like about D3 football? I know you really love football.
I mean, yeah, I think that's one thing for Division III that you do. I mean, you don't get it's obviously not as big. It's not as big of a deal. So you really got to love the game, and that's really what it's all about, I think. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us. Nice game. I know you're not going to get a big head over that. You're looking forward to the next game, and every game stands on itself.
Yep.
Have a safe Saturday, and we'll be seeing you Saturday around 1:30.
All right, thanks, Sean.
Yep, bye. This has been a production of Lycomingfootball.com.